So Arkansas comes into the season, and they have had a rough year. They fired their coach, and it has been a season to forget. But even though their record is not great, guys, this is a really competitive team. They're 2-8. This might be the best 2-8 team I've ever seen.
No doubt.
I'm gonna share my screen to show you guys the scores of their games. So far the year, they started the season off 2-0. They had a 6-point loss to Ole Miss, a 1-point loss to Memphis. They got blown up by Notre Dame. A 3-point loss to Tennessee. A 3-point loss to Texas A&M. 9-point loss to Auburn. 3-point loss to Mississippi State. 1-point loss to LSU. They are, like, no joke. If they had an extra field goal in every single one of these games, they would be, what, 1, 2, 3,
playoff race.
4, 5. Like, they would be, like, genuinely speaking, if they win these overtime games, they would be
like, because they would have beaten Texas A&M.
Yeah, they would have. You're right. Well, they would have tied them and then go to overtime. We'll see, but yeah, a couple things go their way. You beat A&M, a couple things go your way. Like, this is a ball club that if you sleepwalk through, they will beat you. And we have seen Texas at times play down a competition. The Florida game, the Kentucky game, the Mississippi State game, all those games were games that Texas thought they were going to win. And then next thing you know, you're in a dogfight or you're getting blown out.
And the thing that worries me, and it worried me since earlier in the year, they can run the ball at an elite level. If they want to line up and run the ball with their quarterback, and I forgot the back's name, but he's really good. Good vision, strong. Bro, I like the way he plays the game. And you pair that with a dynamic quarterback, like, now that defense is going to give up points in big plays. Yeah. They do at an alarming rate. But with that being said, they can also just control the ball. Like, Bobby Petrino is a really good play caller. He's like, in spite of losing their head coach, they've been competitive in every game except for the Notre Dame game. Notre Dame, they have the best running back in the country, and he just took over. Nothing they can do about that. Everyone else, Texas A&M included, they had Texas A&M on the ropes.
Oh yeah,
on the ropes. The entire game had them scared. So this game worries me because they do what I don't think we're good at, which is being physical. Like, they're like, at the least they're tough, they're physical.
So
that worries me.
Let me read some numbers to you. Taylor Green, 2,500 yards. I think he's the true senior or maybe a redshirt senior. He's been up there in college football for a while. 19 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. He's been sacked 24 times. Running back Mike Washington averages 6.5 yards per carry, 913 yards, 7 touchdowns. That's almost triple what Trey Wisner has, by the way. Taylor Green, in addition to that, has 719 rushing yards, 5.8 yards a carry, 7 touchdowns. Then they got another running back, Braylon Russell, 55 for 286. He averages 5.2 yards a carry, has 5 touchdowns. Receiving-wise, I wouldn't necessarily say they have a dominant number one, but they got some guys. Omega Blake, 51 receptions, 678 yards, 4 touchdowns. Raylan Sharp, 492, 3 touchdowns. They use their tight end, Rohan Jones, sparingly, but he makes big plays when he gets that ball. 13 receptions for 411 yards and 4 touchdowns, too. Kind of a spread it out, more stout offense. And defensively speaking, we talked about it. They're not good. They have a dude named Quincy Rhodes, who is a big defensive lineman that has 8 sacks on the season. He can get after the quarterback a little bit. This is not a great defensive line, but we said the same thing about Kentucky, Florida, Georgia, Mississippi State, and they all got after the quarterback. So, oh, man, I'm so happy this game's at Texas, because if this game was at Arkansas, I would be very nervous. And I am nervous, but I'd be even more nervous. This is it's going to be a tough game. So what would be the biggest key to beating Arkansas, given those numbers?
I mean, we got to stop the run, first and foremost. Like, that's what they want to do. That's what they pride themselves on doing, is running the football. So, like, we got to stop the run. And, like, somebody has to show up as a run. Like, Trey Wisner, CJ, but, like, somebody got to show up as a running back, man. Like, we aren't getting, granted, Sark isn't calling the game in their favor sometimes, but we need something out of that running back room. So I think this game is going to be in terms of keys, like like the running game is going to be big. Like if we can run the ball, we win games and we stay in games that maybe we shouldn't. Ohio State, we ran for over 100 yards. Oklahoma, we dominated them on the ground. Like if we can run the football, we're a better team for it. Versus teams who Arkansas isn't great on defense, isn't really good on defense, but they are physical. That's what worries me. So we have to set the tone up front, honestly.
Yeah, and my thing, win the time possession, keep that offense off the field as long as you physically can because they are explosive. They can make plays, so limit the possessions. Defensively, I trust that we can get off the field if we can stuff the run. My concern is Arkansas is not a they do run the football. They want to run the football. They're not afraid to also just say, "Fuck it, let's just throw the ball around the yard." And they got a quarterback that's really good.
Quarterback's good, man. Yeah,
Taylor
a
Green is
problem.
good.
Like
He may not be a highly touted like NFL prospect. He's going to get drafted. He's got size. He can run. As long as he stays healthy, like he is a freaking problem.
Yeah, he is.
And if you have coverage busts, he will exploit it. So that is one of the biggest things that scares me. So for my biggest key, you talk about running the football. I'm kind of in conjunction with that.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be able to win time possession because if you don't win time of possession, boy, especially if this thing becomes a 4-quarter game and you allow them to make explosive plays, that's gonna be tough. So that's my biggest key. My second biggest key, secondary's got to communicate. They cannot have coverage busts. If they have coverage busts, it will get exploited, big time,
quickly. Very true. No, God, yeah. He can literally destroy you with his arm and his legs. So they have to be on the same page in every facet of the game. Like they have to be. Good point.
Do you think in this game specifically, and obviously not every single down, would you have a spy like pretty consistently on the field? Colin Simmons, Anthony Hill, Jelani McDonald,
Trey
just
Moore.
hang around the line.
I wouldn't.
Trey Moore.
I wouldn't pull. I don't like good play callers don't do it. You don't pull guys out of coverage to spy because if that's the case, you might as well blitz them.
Yeah.
Like you might just full on blitz them. Like I could see Colin Simmons and Anthony Hill and Trey Moore, guys who are already close to the line. They set up stunts and things like that to make it look like one guy's coming who's not. He folds around and just gets in a lane that should be the open lane. Like this week for the D line, my second point is going to be rush lanes. Like you're going to have to stay in your rush lane. Like that's the dude. He can outrun guys on our defense. I don't care who it is. Like he has a long stride. He's a build-up speed guy, but once he gets going, he is a problem. So being in the rush lane and like dictating where he goes, like we want to force him to his left. Why? Because he's not as accurate throwing left as he is rolling out to his right. We want him to step up and not out and back where he can buy time and be creative. So like I would definitely have a spy on him second, third downs. First down passing, I wouldn't too much worry about it. Like the same way they're already on first down. But second, third down, like I'm trying to get as many eyes on him as possible. I think we're gonna play a lot more like true zone where we could just get vision on him and make him like kind of dice us up. Like if he does that, then kudos to him. But I think that's the way you have to play that kid. Like you have to make him be a pocket passer and not be creative with his legs. So our rush lanes are going to be key this week. And like to me, this is a Colin Simmons type game because he should get probably 2 or 3 spy sacks where he think he has something and he closes. So
that's going to be crucial in this one.
I would keep as many eyes on him as possible.
The offense has to be functional this game because Arkansas will score points. You're not going to shut them out. They're going to get into the 20s, maybe even 30s. Texas has to score points. And I think one of these bigger factors of this game, it is a home game. If it's me and I'm Texas, I get the ball first or they get the ball first, it has to be a positive for Texas. If you get the ball first, you got to score. If you don't get the ball first and they get the ball first, you got to clean them out. You got to get them off the field. Because if they start feeling confident and you start second-guessing yourself, it will get downhill quickly. And any Arkansas fan that's there,
True.
they're going to be really loud because they hate you, because they absolutely
Very
hate
true.
you. So I think for me, starting off the game on a positive note, as is with every game, but in a game like this where you're coming off an
Gotta start
extreme
fast.
low, when you're coming off an extreme low and you are kind of down on the dumps, like if you come out of this game and you lose, like any thoughts the playoffs, they're obviously done. But then it's just, and then you have A&M the following week after. Like it can be a slippery slope. This is a huge game for Steve Sarkisian to keep the team competitive, keep the team in it, give them a fighting chance for the playoffs. And if you want to make a statement here, blow out Arkansas, head into Texas A&M, and get a win there, it gives you a bit of a runway to maybe make a shot for the playoffs. So, yeah, that's
Gives you an
my final
argument
thought.
then.
Exactly. I mean, a 3-point loss versus Arkansas is not going to win you too many arguments, you know?
No.
Any other
You gotta
thoughts
go
on
and
the
just take care
Arkansas
of
game?
business. No, man. I'm curious to see what they do with Ryan Niblett, because if teams don't kick to him or we don't punt enough, like you neutralize a weapon. Like the defense, like when we talk about time of possession, that's not always on the offense. Defense got to get stops. You can't give up 40+% on third down and expect to not play as long as you do. So the defense has to get stops like on the minus side of the field so that we can get our dynamic returner a shot at a return. Like it all ties in together. You know what I mean? So I like defense has to, when you talk about time of possession, defense just has to get off the field first 3 downs, not wait 6 plays into it and now they're plus 50 and now they're playing in. Now he don't get the chance to return because his heel's on the 8-yard line. He can't back up and the ball goes over and now it's out at the 2. Like, you know what I mean? Like just all of that happens. Like we have to find a way to get that kid the ball. Right, wrong, indifferent. He is one of our best weapons. He's won us games this year. So defense, that's their job, is to get Niblett long fields to work with.
100%. All right, guys, let us know in the comment section below. Arkansas, what's the biggest keys to success